We got a cabin.
For 4 days. Sorry, was that clickbaity?
There's a feeling in my soul. I lose control on Mars.
Last you saw us, we were bonking through Colorado on our Scamp's 32-year-old axle. There's nothing detrimentally wrong with it, but given the terrain that we tend to put it through, we've been thinking that it's about time to get the Scamp some new hips. We were headed back to Kansas City to celebrate my brother's wedding, and decided to get the axle replaced while we were in town.
This is all we need. Follow me to make believe and make your dreams come true.
We were driving down the highway and noticed some prickly pear cacti. It looks like it's ready to harvest.
We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love.
In this moment, we noticed two men watching us from the other side of the fence holding ARs. We waved, they waved, and we swiftly got back on the road. We had a couple weeks of time to kill before my brother's wedding, so we took the Scamp to a trailer shop to have the axle replaced, and our first stop was the Lake of the Ozarks.
We went with my parents to Captain Colleen's lake house on the Lake of the Ozarks. Serendipitously, the 20th anniversary of my grandma's passing occurred while we were down there. On that day, Colleen surprised us by driving us to my grandma's old lake house where I spent a lot of time as a kid. Seeing the old lake house was pretty heavy and super nostalgic. From Missouri, we went to Arkansas to see what its world-class mountain biking scene is all about. Ironically, I spent a lot of time in this area with my grandparents from the other side of my family.
I'll give you a little tour because this place is pretty rad. We've got our cabin and indoor bathrooms. Full, really nice toilet. And it's funny how raw the rest of the building is. This is the shared pavilion, but we got the whole place to ourselves because there's some construction going on in the first cabin over there to the left. This is the shower. Another just really, really raw building. This is actually vinyl. And a nice shower. It was a really neat little Airbnb. There was no running water inside, so we brought a 6-gallon jug from the Scamp full of filtered water, and there was no kitchen inside either, so we brought a little tiny electric skillet to cook on. I love seeing tiny houses. After living in the Scamp, it would feel like a mansion to have a tiny house, and it's kind of fun to think about what we would do if we were ever to build one of our own. Poor little campers' seasonal allergies hit right when we got to the Midwest. We held out for a couple weeks treating him topically, but ended up getting him a low-dose shot of Cytopoint right before this trip. It makes him pretty loopy the first couple days. This was day 1 post-shot.
Ugh. Good.
Go outside. I don't know where you went. Oh, you went up.
Morning thunderstorms were making day 1 feel like a bit of a wash. In a lot of places, you're not supposed to mountain bike when it's been raining, or you ruin the trails. So to kill some time, Barron put on some awesome new tires on his bike. Somebody ordered these to a bike shop. They ended up not fitting, so Barron scooped them up for 50% off. Trailforks is an awesome app for mountain biking. We went into the app and selected the wet weather friendly button, which showed us a few trails in the area that were safe to ride when it was wet. We were determined. We were ready. We came all this way to get on our mountain bikes. It was going to be wet, and it was going to be dangerous. For me, at least. It's only my 3rd time on a mountain bike ever. It was time. Whoa! Yeah! Yeah!
Wow, it's slick. I think we could jump out and keep going. Right? Just like unswimming is hard. I don't know, probably better not to. Most excellent.
You know how your arms get pumped when you climb?
Uh-huh.
It's like my thighs.
Did you have fun though?
I had a lot of fun.
Is it easier or harder than you thought?
It's not as scary as I thought. I'm just not as strong as I thought. Shit.
Let's go home. And then we can go kayak.
I was pretty sore that next morning, mostly in my quads. Normally in this pose, I can lay my shoulders and my head back onto the ground, but obviously it was not happening here. Feels good though to be sore. It meant that I was putting my body to work, and that's great.
Awesome. You see him?
No. Oh, there.
You got some big old chonky claws.
Day number 2 was bright and sunny and super humid.
I think this humidity is really good for my hair. Volumizes it, you know? Kamp, come on.
Kamp was feeling a little better, day 2, but not fully back to normal.
It's been a long time since I've been in Arkansas, and I forgot how thick the air is down here. Compared to like Colorado and Oregon, it just feels like you're walking through water. It's kind of nice. I don't need to use as much chapstick. Look at them all. That's hilarious. There were so many. I know, dude. You're coming with us. Hold on.
Good boy. Good boy.
Need salt.
You wanna go on an adventure? You wanna go ride? Says that. Well, isn't that enough for one day? We already went kayaking to the island. This is water for the car, right? Whoa! I'm not used to riding berms yet. Oh, Biker Bay. Yeah. Wow, this is pretty. Holy.
My leg.
Or are we just gonna walk it? Oh, there's another dillo. Tell us in the comments what animal the armadillo reminds you of. We've been arguing about it ever since we saw the first one. I'm stuck on like turtle, lizard, elephant, kangaroo.
I think it's like a mouse elephant. A reptile mouse elephant. They're so cute. I have to stop when I stop every so often, it's like my legs are burning, and then stop, and then it's normal again for like 15 seconds. And then the fire comes back into my legs, and then I can't do anything. You're riding single speed hardtail.
Yes.
Why?
Because when we lived in Kansas City, I would bonk my derailleur on things, and I just got sick of mucking with it. So I just took it off and converted my bike to single speed, which is a lot lighter, and you have a lot, well, I don't know how much more efficient it is, but you don't have all the bends in your chain, and your chain is a little bit more taut. So it's like riding a BMX bike. But we're both riding hardtails, which is weird in 2020. Some people argue that learning to ride on a hardtail is good because then you learn good technique and stuff, so that you're not just leaning on your shocks all the time.
Or just sitting on my ass as I'm going over bumps.
Yeah, that's something we could work on.
Oh, I can't. My legs are so tired I can't stand up. I'm struggling so hard even with gears.
You're doing good though. I think it just takes a minute to get your legs used to this because it's kind of a lot. I have big old elephant thighs, and I think those help me push through.
Check those thigh muscles. Oh.
Arnold. There you go. Somebody looking for a fight or what?
Day 2, pretty sick.
Oh my God.
There's a feeling.
It's the last day. We're all packed up and ready to go. Wow, look how nice you packed up the car. One more bike ride?
One more mess. Au revoir. Is that what that means?
Good boy.
Good boy. I did it. Good boy. That's a good boy.
A little casita up here.
You a hot dog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We've had a blast lately exploring the Midwest. But not only have we been playing, we've been working really hard. The Scamp is in the middle of a facelift. We're getting it primed and prepped and ready for this winter season of snow camping. Make sure you hit the bell so that you are notified when we upload that video and all the rest of our videos. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.